Hello. In this video, we're going to go over graphing an equation using the intercepts. So we're going to find the x and y intercept, use those intercept to graph the equation that we are asked to graph. All right. So these ones are pretty easy, and this is like going to be a little shortcut method for problems that can do this type of stuff. So let's start with number one. Let's move number one and number four back over into place. And let's start with number one. First things first, let's go over the definition of x and y intercept. When I'm solving for the x-intercept, what I need to do is set y equal to 0 and then solve for x. And as if you can imagine, solving for the y-intercept is going to be the same thing, but opposite. Intercept. And we're going to set x equal to 0 and then solve for y. Cool. That's all we're going to do. Then we're going to put our coordinate points, and then we're just going to graph the guy, and that's it. So starting with number one, the first thing I'm going to do is solve for my x-intercept. I'm just going to write int, x-int, so I don't have to mess the spelling each time. So we're looking for our x-intercept. That means set y equal to 0. So let's do it. We go 4x plus 5 times 0 equals 20. This goes to 0. So we have 4x equals to 20. We will divide it by 4. X is equal to 5. And we will rewrite it as 5, 0 as an x coordinate point, xy point. Next, we're going to solve for y. So for the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0, and we're going to solve 4 times 0 plus 5y equals 20. 4 times 0 is going to go away. We're going to rewrite 5y equals 20. We will divide by 5 to both sides. Y equals 4. We will rewrite as a coordinate point, xy, 0, 4. That's it. That's the y-intercept. That's the x-intercept. That's it. And now we just graph. So we have our graph. Oops. We have our graph. Let's make this a little smaller. Cool. We'll make this smaller. Cool. So what we're going to do now is graph both these points. 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on our x-axis. So it is our x-intercept. Then 0, 4 for y. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then all we do is combine those 2 points, and we have ourselves our line. We have now graphed the equation of that line given using strictly the intercepts. So not too bad. Let's do one more and call it a day. Let's push these guys below. Cool. So next things next, we see we're going to solve for the x-intercept first. Set y equal to 0. So we go x minus 2 times 0 equals 8. We can ignore that because that's just going to be equal to 0. X is equal to 8. Rewrite in a coordinate point, 8, 0. Next, let's find just a better color. Get a better color. Okay. Next, we're going to solve for the y-intercept. Set x equal to 0. 0 minus 2y equals 8. We can ignore the 0. Divide both sides by -2. Y is -4, which we would rewrite as 0, -4. And then all we would do is plug those guys into our coordinate point. So there we go. Let's move this over a tad. And let's graph those 2 points. Let's first graph the y-intercept at 0, -4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our y-intercept. Then our x-intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we just connect the 2 points, and we have successfully graphed these two equations using their intercepts. So again, this is, if you don't like this method, just transfer it over, get y by itself, y equals mx plus b. However, if you can see it and it's easy, it's a very fast way to graph linear equations when given like clear integers that we can solve for x and y intercepts. If there's a specific question you'd like me to go over, please let me know. Other than that,